Thank you, councilors. Tom Duggan, 75 Main Street, North Andover. We were having a hard time hearing you. I think you just need to speak into the microphone. I'm here tonight. It's been a long time since I've been at this podium. It's been a long time since I've addressed you. I know all of you, but it's been a long time since I've been here to address you officially. I'm here because 2 nights ago, as I drive through the street to chase police calls and fire calls as part of my job, I've noticed some of the needs that the homeless have had, and I've had conversations with them, and I've even tried to help a couple of them out. But 2 nights ago, there was a young kid. He was probably about 28 years old, down at Pemberton Park, where the closest to the falls, where the new little benches are that they have. It was 2:45 in the morning, around there. His family had thrown him out. He had no place to go, and he went to the Daybreak Homeless Shelter. They were full. It was 17 degrees out. He had no place else to go. About a year ago, a guy was walking around Boston, and he had a camera in his shoe, and he was taking pictures up girls' skirts, and the cops picked him up, but they couldn't charge him because it wasn't against the law. Within 24 hours, the House, the Senate, unanimously passed a bill to make that against the law, and the governor signed it. Why do I bring that up in connection to this? Because it woke me up for the first time that government doesn't have to move as slow as it does. We've all become accustomed to government moving as slow as it does. But when government officials are really motivated to do something, like they were in that case in Boston last year, boy, they move lightning fast to get something done. So I'm here today to maybe motivate you. When Mike Sullivan, the Republican, was mayor of this city, and it became under 32 degrees and it became officially freezing, he would open the Arlington School so that when there was an overflow at the Daybreak Homeless Shelter, those people weren't stuck on the street with no tent, no sleeping bag, no blanket. They would have a warm place to go. He used auxiliary police officers so that it didn't strain the budget to at least go there and keep an eye on them. I'm asking you to keep in mind what happened in Boston last year with the state legislature as you start to think about how to fix this problem. Because government officials, I think, too often think, how do we solve the root of the problem, which takes forever? And in the meantime, there's a guy right now sleeping over on that bench. And on my way here, I went through the bus station, and there's 3 guys waiting for the buses to stop coming through so they can set up their blankets. Tonight, right now.
Thank you, Mr.
So I'd like to ask you guys to please put an item on the agenda next week.
Thank you, Mr.
So that I can have a little bit more time to speak to you.
Thank
and
you,
I'll be
Mr.
happy to work with you to solve this problem.
Thank you, Mr. Duggan.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Next.